Second question. Yes.
Why did Prophet ﷺ choose the second choice? And he wanted to sing
Why did the Prophet choose?
The second choice.
Which second choice?
the second choice?
Or the dunya thingy?
Yeah.
The akhirah. You're asking about this? Yeah, because actually even with the believers, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, "Ma qalla wa kafa khayrun mimma kathura wa alha." And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he described money to be fitna. This dunya is fitna. How many people of dunya were saved from being distracted from the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Only few. So the Prophet ﷺ said, the little amount of wealth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you, which you are contented, you understand, you are not distracted, which is going to bring you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is greater than the huge amount of wealth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you, which will distract you from the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why the attitude of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is this: someone who is going to be busy from heart with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. That's why he really loves to live like this. Normal person, poor person, someone who is always in need of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And by Allah, this is the best way of living. To have something which you are going to be contented. You understand? Fakat, poverty is bad. No one wants it. Even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he doesn't want the poverty. Poverty is really, really, really bad. You should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect you from it. But which one is the best? Something that you're contented. Because the contentment doesn't lie in the big and large quantity of money. That's why you see the people, the rich people on the face of the earth, they are depressed. And they don't have the contentment. They're always worrying. And by Allah, the way we sleep at home, better than them. I mean, sometimes you just go to your room, just open the door, just get in and drop down dead. You don't even remember to lock the door. Who cares? Go to the houses of the rich people and see. They cannot do this. Have to put the security, and some of them they have to wait with their own weapons, expecting something to come and attack them. And every day they are in a state of worry. Maybe the money will be lost. Maybe they will become bankrupt. So the level of contentment is almost zero in them. And you have very little. And the level of contentment is so high. You smile, you do everything that is possible. So that's why one of the American soldiers, they said in Somalia, he converted to Islam. And someone asked him, he said, "What's wrong with you?" I mean, being in Somalia should take you away from Islam. Why? Because Muslim fighting Muslim. I mean, the worst example of Muslims. When you see it, you say, "Oh, this is Islam? Okay, bye-bye, I will never accept." But he accepted Islam in Somalia. They asked him, they say, "Why?" He said, "No, people, I'm not looking at what you are looking." He said, in spite of the tragedy that exists here in Somalia, he said, I can still see these people smile. I mean, at any time someone can come and shoot you with a gun, but still smile. He said the way they can still go to each other, greet each other, hug each other, smile, it's like there is nothing going on in the place. He said that was the thing that dragged me to read about Islam, and then I accept, because I do the comparison. I compare this situation with the situation in my country. He said, America, he said, come in the morning and look at the faces of the richest people on earth in the morning going to work. He said, as if hell is in their face. No smile, no happiness, no anything. So what type of enjoyment is this? That's why you see, if they lost something, what will happen? They will kill themselves. They will kill themselves. Someone has, he lost 9 billion euro in 1 week. Look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yamhaqullahu riba wa yulbis sadaqat. Whenever you have transaction, business, and everything that involves riba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove any piece of barakah that you can find inside. In 1 week, imagine he lost 9 billion euro, not dollars. And what happened? He has around 6 billion left. What are you going to do with 6 billion euro? I mean, if you give me 6 billion, then I will, no work, no anything. Just stay home, enjoy. My family also, I will advise them, don't work if you want. Come, let's enjoy. So, but this person, he killed himself the next day. He couldn't tolerate. So where is the contentment? Not at all. So sister, that was the reason why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he doesn't like this type of living. He wants to live like someone, and this is his advice. He said, live in this life as if you are not going to stay here. I mean, as if someone who is a stranger who is going to leave the place quickly back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You get it? Even us, this is how we're supposed to live. I mean, a stranger, someone who is just living here, go into Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, I'm just like a traveler who saw a tree and he was tired. He just sat next to the tree to get some strength and then move. He said, this is my nature in this life. And by Allah, for you to survive, you have to make your nature in this. I will conclude this issue of dunya. Which one is the symbol of dunya? Money. The real symbol of dunya is money. That is something else. I would never mention it here. But that we can say money is a symbol of dunya. And the Prophet ﷺ, he really talked about the way we should deal with the money. One of the righteous scholars, he said, if you want to succeed in life with regard to money, if you really want to succeed, he said you have to look at money like two things. One of them is what? Donkey. And the other one is toilet. He said you have to look at money with these eyes. Why donkey? Because even during the old days, where people they are traveling with donkeys and horses and camel, I will never believe that there was someone who was proud of having donkey. I mean, now I will come and say, Alhamdulillah, I get Ferrari and whatever. But before, they proud with the horses. They would never come out with the donkey. The symbol of destitute, you understand, and poverty is to have someone having donkey. So that means whenever I have donkey, that means I'm in need of the donkey. He said, look at money like this. That doesn't mean you shouldn't look for money. No. Get money as much as you can, but don't put it in your heart. Act, work as much day and night. Get the money. Be richer than anyone else. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not hate this. He loves it as long as you're getting it from the right way. But don't put it in your heart. And the other example, he said, make it like a toilet. Because there will be no one who is going to go to toilet. You see him taking his pillow. Brother, where are you going? I'm going to toilet. What are you going to do? To rest. They will never. You go to the toilet and come out quickly. That's it. Allahu Alam. Yes.